following contest is one fall to a finish, and it is for the National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 201 pounds, he is a former NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion, and he is the savior of professional wrestling. This is Jimmy Rave.
We don't approve!
Introducing second, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 230 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, he is your current and reigning NWA North American Heavyweight Champion. He is the Temptation, Shaun Timbers. Introducing your third competitor, from Point Pleasant, West Virginia. He is the current and reigning NWA National Heavyweight Champion. He is the Dark Child, Chance Prophet. And ladies and gentlemen, your fourth competitor in this match, from San Diego, California, he is a former three-time National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, the Scrap Daddy in the house, Scrap Iron, Adam Pearce. Once again, this match scheduled one fall to a finish. There will be two referees in this Rampage Rules match.
Head referee hoists the legendary 10 pounds of gold, the standard by which all others have been measured. And the Rampage rules, as it was broken down by the announcer, Stephen Hensley, states that there's going to be a referee in the ring, a referee outside of the ring. There's 4 men active in the match. Only 2 can be in the ring at any given time. You can tag any of the other 2 in or out at your own discretion. If someone is deposited outside of the ring, then someone else can come in and run on their dime. So there's your announcements, your explanation of the rules, and there's the bell.
Who's going to start this one off for us?
Well, it looks like Scrap Iron Adam Pearce is ready to go. Doesn't look like anybody else. Perhaps Chance Prophet. It doesn't look like anyone else is quite ready to go. I think they all just want Chip away from the ring.
I'm not sure that's entirely true. Looking at those 3 men looking over at Jimmy Rave, I think they have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. Jimmy Rave kind of just interjected himself into this match.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship on the line. And Rave is tagging in the Temptation, Shaun Tempters. But you think about it. Any one of those men would rather have a one-on-one shot Then they find out, okay, it's going to be a three-way. Then to get here and find out that Jimmy Rave has overturned the apple cart on the whole deal as Tempers
faces off against Adam Pearce.
Yes, vocal collar and elbow tie up. The North American champion taken over by a side headlock by the three times former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
And Adam Pearce wants very much to make it a fourth time today.
I know that a lot of people would put his experience as former champion as odds in his favor, but he's coming off of a neck injury.
A very serious one at that. His career, his ability to maintain a career in this business was called into question.
Well, his abilities in the ring cannot be. He handily escaped head scissors applied by Shaun Tempers and came out on top, back to the side headlock. Tempers shoots him off across the ropes, and a big shoulder now.
And Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, with all that momentum, knocks Shaun Tempers over, and Shaun Tempers holding his deltoid muscle. You gotta think about how strong Scrap Iron Adam Pearce is.
Well, he's a big boy. He's perhaps the biggest of the four represented here. And Tempers trying to tag Jimmy Rave in, and Rave just stepped right off of the ring.
And Adam Pearce tagging out to Prophet. Prophet coming into the ring against Tempers. The national champion, the Dark Child Chance Prophet.
Unorthodox. I mean, maybe it's because of where he's from, Point Pleasant. I mean, the place has a sordid history anyway. Snapmare and a big kick. And the national champion taking it to the North American champion. This is a superstar cavalcade. This is the top of the NWA echelon as you see Chance Prophet trying to keep Shaun Tempers unsuccessfully, albeit, from getting away from him. Now Tempers with the hammerlock. Prophet going for a handful of hair.
Not a whole lot of hair there.
He's finding it.
Where he can find it. Not working out too well for him at the moment. Tries to grab the referee's hair.
Wow.
What's he trying to grab a hold of? Snapmare takeover by Prophet on Tempers. And he's trying to tie Tempers up as well as he can. It's the Dark Child.
Trying to move.
Doing a pretty good job of it. Almost a dragon sleeper there.
Absolutely. He's trying to get him prone on the mat. That's for sure. Nice forearm shiver from a laying position.
From a prone position, Tempers doing everything he can to fight out of that position and did a great job of it. Now he's back up to his feet and he is taking it to the Dark Child.
Jimmy Rave oblivious momentarily to the action in the ring. Chance Prophet now sizing him up, looking to reverse.
He's got a hold of him and he turns it around and he is biting the fingers of Shaun Tempers.
And now words being exchanged between Jimmy Rave and Chance Prophet. Whoa! Big solid right hand.
And Tempers got distracted by the Scrap Daddy there. And he backed away and turned right around into Chance Prophet, who nails him with a snap side suplex of sorts there. And Chance Prophet standing high above Tempers now.
Oh, and a slap of the face, which could count as a tag. Jimmy Rave looks like he might have to break a sweat in this match after all, Stephen Hensley.
And if you were still wondering if anybody has a chip on their shoulder towards Jimmy Rave, I think that pretty much answered all the questions. There's a man with a target on his back. It's Rave.
And he has no one to blame but himself for it being there. Sizing up for a test of strength with Shaun Tempers. Switching out the hands here. No one, including Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, particularly impressed with this mind game, this strategy. Tempers drying off his hands on his boot for those of you who wondered what was going on. And a tag. Chance Prophet back in.
Adam Pearce ducked out on that one.
Did he? Okay. Oh, and there's you an unorthodox tag.
Adam Pearce being pretty smart about things. Keeping on the outside, watching what's going on in the ring for the moment.
And Tempers finally getting his hands on the instigator of the evening. Rave now getting shot across the reversal by Rave. Rave lays down. And a big clothesline. He's proud of himself. Tempers rolls out and there. Rave might want to turn around.
Savior, I think that you just ran into a major roadblock.
And now Pearce unloading on the man that's caused all the problems. Rave ducking out very, very quickly on this one. Tempers back on the apron. And now Pearce going out after Rave. And he's getting a piece of him on the outside. And now Tempers Timbers over there with Chance Prophet. Pearce taking it to Jimmy Rave into the barricade.
Pearce absolutely going after Rave right now. And like I said earlier, if there's a target on anyone's back, it's Jimmy Rave. Adam Pearce taking exception to the arrogant young man who injected himself into this world title contest. Adam Pearce, he's wanted this opportunity for a while, sitting on the sidelines. He got his opportunity, and then someone ducked out. We got a three-way match, and then somebody jumped in. We got a four-way match, and we got all hell breaking loose now.
Double high backdrops by both Prophet and by... Hey, Prophet with a schoolboy roll-up on Pearce. We almost had, as you see Prophet saying, a new world champion. And it would not have been for the fourth time. It would have been for the first.
And the national champ squaring off against the former world champ. Collar and elbow tie-up. Both men going across the length of the ropes there.
Jimmy Rave now physically yanking Chance Prophet out of the ring. Oh, look at Timbers come in and capitalize on the turned head of Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. Oh, a slap.
And Timbers took full advantage of an opportunity there. Adam Pearce had his back turned. He runs in, double axe handle smash to the back of Adam Pearce's head. And now you see Adam Pearce throat first across the middle rope as Shaun Timbers continues to punish him.
And I know that the throat is on the rope, but did you see Timbers' forearm? It was at the base of the skull. There's your pressure on that injured neck.
And I think I just saw Adam Pearce, I think I just saw his hand go to the back of the neck there.
That could be the story of the match right there. Adam Pearce's injury could keep him from becoming 4 times champion.
Did you see it again there, Dean?
Yes, I did.
The neck is definitely a weak point. We knew that going into the match.
That was a brilliant call on your part to see that. Timbers shoots him off, double forearm, and a quick cover by the North American champion. He's looking to step up the ladder to the World Championship.
But did you see in the corner there, Jimmy Rave? Getting ready to come through the ropes there, getting ready to break up the pinfall. And if you're a guy on the outside of the ring, this is a great chance for you to take your time and regroup. As long as you keep an eye on the 2 men in the ring, at any given point, a pinfall situation, a submission situation, you can run in there, you can break it up, and your opportunity is still alive, and you're a lot fresher than they are.
Timbers, again, using his forearm and elbow on the base of the skull as the referee checks for a submission. Timbers is the one that I have the least amount of information and experience with. I've seen the other 3 men either in NWA Mountain State or in TNA. But it's a pleasure to be introduced to Shaun Timbers in such a high-profile match. And speaking of high-profile, how many federations? Whoa, big right hand by Scrap Iron Adam Pearce as Timbers goes out and Rave capitalizes it. As I was saying, had this been a straight 3-way, it would have been number 1 world, number 2 North American, number 3 national. Perhaps not in that direct order, but you would have had all of the major championships in the NWA represented in one building, in one ring, as Rave gets a 1 count on the man who once again wants to be king, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
So much on the line this evening, the NWA World Title, such a historic lineage.
You can go back through recent months and find the belt on the waist of Blue Demon Jr., Colt Cabana. Scrap Iron Adam Pearce as well, having held it recently. Go back even further. You'll see famous names such as Dan Severn. You will see Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat,
Terry Funk,
Jeff
Jarrett, AJ Styles,
the youngest ever world champion, Ron the Truth Killings. Take an initial from the first name and take the nickname, and who do you get? Ron the Truth Killings, NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Let's go way back. Let's go to Hackenschmidt. No better as Chance Prophet breaks up the hold there and comes right in on Adam Pearce.
And that was a great call on part of Chance Prophet. He saw that Adam Pearce was locked up. He saw all the pain that Adam Pearce was going through. He didn't want Adam Pearce to say, "I quit." You'd be hard-pressed to get Adam Pearce to say it, but you got to remember that neck's damaged, and it could have happened. So Chance Prophet came in, broke it up. Before all his troubles, Adam Pearce is unloading him.
Yes, Adam Pearce threw some really heavy forearms. Now Prophet back to the neck after the snap mare. Now, the snapmare is a way to take a man down, but if you got a man with an injured neck, it's a very effective way to take a man down because you stress all of the muscles, you stress all of the ligaments in the neck on the way down.
And Chance Prophet taking full advantage of Adam Pearce's weakness. He saw the pain he was in earlier, and right now, he's giving him even more.
Absolutely.
Him coming in there, him breaking up that submission, that wasn't a mercy, not by a long stretch. He may have respect for Adam Pearce. I'd be surprised to hear him voice it. I can't make any sense whatsoever out of his interviews most of the time. But if he's after anything in this business, he is after championship gold.
And he doesn't. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's all right, then. What I was going to say is he's after championship gold, and tonight, the biggest championship of them all on the line, the National Wrestling Alliance heavyweight title, as Prophet tags out Jimmy Rave.
There's where the Rampage rules come into play, because you had Pearce surely expecting to go all the way corner to corner and meet Chance Prophet, but Chance Prophet got himself tagged out of the action by Jimmy Rave. Jimmy Rave! What is Jimmy Rave doing? Is he setting up for a suplex?
On the outside, going for the suplex. Pearce is blocking it, holding on for all he's worth.
Pearce is fighting his way out of it. But Jimmy Rave now with an STO on the side of the ring.
And you got to remember, the way that apron is, that's a lot different than taking it flat on the mat. There is no hope to protect yourself against the damage you're going to incur there.
None whatsoever. Look at Chance Prophet taking the fight to Shaun Tempers.
Tempers caught him with the boots, but Prophet caught him with a spine buster. Caught off the ropes. Cradle suplex. Brain buster.
Beautiful cradle DDT by the national champion, and now he's got Tempers up. Beautiful. Could this be it? Scrap Daddy breaking up the pinfall here. This is exciting.
Adam Pearce dove in, broke up the pinfall attempt, but Chance Prophet, still aware of his surroundings, takes the fight right back to him, goes for a pinfall, but Tempers right there to cut him off.
Prophet misses with the kick. Tempers doesn't. Tempers setting up. Rolling neck breaker. Prophet trying to get away. And he didn't get away.
Tempers fought all the way through to nail that.
Tempers almost our new NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
And there's the Savior dumping Tempers to the outside. Chance Prophet, though, back up to his feet. Rave runs in, gets caught with a back elbow.
Oh, big lariat. Rave ducked it, but Adam Pearce still found Chance Prophet on the other side, and now it's Rave and Pearce in the middle of the ring, clubbing blows across the back. And Pearce looks like he's about had enough.
And he's getting fired up, and he's getting ready to get mean. Look at that face.
Oh, there's Tempers coming in, though. Tempers trying to forge an alliance.
And some double teaming going on now. They send Pearce off the ropes. Pearce ducks, though.
Big double lariat by Scrap Iron. Adam Pearce takes down Jimmy Rave and Shaun Tempers.
And Tempers and Rave backed up in the corner together.
Stacked up like cordwood, about to get chopped down. Here comes the big flying body press. And now Scrap Iron Adam Pearce on Shaun Tempers in the corner. Listen to the crowd.
And
10 fists on the top rope. Smashes Jimmy Rave into the corner.
Rave caught a little bit of Pearce's backside there. But Rave, with the knee to the gut, halts Adam Pearce's momentum. Sends him off the ropes. Pearce reverses. Sends Temptations to the outside.
Catches an elbow from Rave. Tempers on the outside. Here's the schoolboy on the inside. Feet are on the ropes. The outside referee just saved this match. And look at Chance Prophet.
Rolling senton by Prophet on the outside. Tempers absolutely floored by it. Pearce concentrating on Rave in the ring. Series of shots to the head.
Big haymakers. Rave cuts him off. Pearce sizing up. Rave. Oh, look out! Big lariat by Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. This is it.
It's over.
4 times. 4 times.
We have a new world champion, Dean Bibb. A new world champion.
Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
He did it.
4 times. At the Ohio State Fair, the NWA has recrowned Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
And Adam Pearce has now entered himself into the history books. It's his 4th title win. And it's the 84th time the National Wrestling Alliance has crowned a world champion. And its champion is Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. Pearce comes back from rehabilitating after a neck injury to reclaim the legendary 10 pounds of gold. Stephen Hensley, what a hard-fought match under NWA Rampage rules. He had to overcome 3 men. He had to overcome the onslaught of 3 additional people. The North American champion, the Temptation Shaun Tempers. The national heavyweight champion, Chance Prophet. They knew they were going to be a part of this match with Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, but the man who threw himself into the mix, Jimmy Rave, is the man whose shoulders were pinned to the mat by 4 times heavyweight champion Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
And Adam Pearce had to fight through a lot to do it. He came back from a neck injury. He came out here tonight and they targeted him. They went after the neck.
And he's not moving. Yeah, that neck might have taken a whole lot more damage over the course of this evening than what we might have initially thought.
I have no doubt about that, Bibb. But whatever condition he's in right now, he left it all out there tonight, and he accomplished his goal. He is living his dream because once again, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce is the world's champion of the National Wrestling Alliance.
Chip Day getting Jimmy Rave out of here. I would say, as I did earlier this evening, this loss was not Jimmy Rave approved, but I'm not even sure if Jimmy Rave is conscious enough after that. He was turned inside out by that lariat. He's probably not conscious enough yet to know whether he approves of it or not. But he got his bell rung by Adam Pearce, the world's heavyweight champion. Once again, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. And he still has yet to make any big movements or to even reach his base, much less his feet after that, Steven.
Well, Jimmy Rave did a very intelligent thing. Gave himself a heck of an opportunity, the same as the other 2 men in the contest. But the man who came out on top, the man who will stand alone at the end of this day with the world title is Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, who will once again rest that heavyweight championship on top of his mantle.
Your new NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
And for the 4th time, the National Wrestling Alliance World Champion, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
Let the ring announcer say it all. 4 times NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. And now he wants his music. He's feeling pretty good right now.
You know, as I sit here and I look upon what I lovingly call Charlotte, 10 pounds of leather and gold, synonymous with 3 of the greatest letters in our alphabet, NWA. This is the National Wrestling Alliance. And as unbelievable as it is to me, 4 times. I am your heavyweight champion of the world. But I'd be remiss, quite frankly, if I didn't publicly admit that I don't feel much like a champion right now. It's no secret, over the last 6 months or so, things have been difficult, and saying that really doesn't shed light on how real it really is. I've been telling people since the beginning of July that I was taking one last ride. And for people that may mean different things, but for me it's an opportunity. And I've been so very blessed over the last 15 and a half years to have had opportunities come and opportunities go. And here today, July the 31st, 2011, Columbus, Ohio, yet another unbelievable opportunity comes my way. Physically, I'm not what I was. My neck will never be what it is supposed to be. And it goes without saying that unequivocally, one last ride not only is 10 pounds heavier, but a whole lot harder. I've been champion before, and I've taken the road traveled far too often in our industry by people who don't want to work hard for it. They want to scratch. They want to claw. They want to steal. They want to get over as easy as they can and go home. And 3 times with this gold belt around my waist, I've done just that. And don't be mistaken, I'm not proud of it. Because when doctors in San Diego, California told me I was done, I had to look back on every instance that I cut short, every person that I cut down, every single fan that I stole from. I've wronged a hell of a lot more than I've righted. But this is a singular opportunity in a man's life to do something the right way. I've looked in a mirror and I've been given one last opportunity. It is not only my pledge to you at home, but to myself, to my family, to the National Wrestling Alliance. I will be the definition of the word champion. I will be unwavering. I will leave no stone unturned, no challenge unanswered. My name is Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. And by God, I am a professional wrestler. And I have never been more proud than I am today.